Hello Virgo, thank you for being here with me. I'm obviously cozy, but we're gonna get you a beautiful reading, and we're gonna start off with what is it that Spirit wants you to know, right? Also, I hurt myself today. Look, right? Okay. Anywho, not entirely sure. I fell out of my chair and for some reason I tried to catch myself with my thumb and my nail went pain. The pain. Half is still on there. You just can't really tell. So, you know, as goes life. Okay. We clean the energy and we ask Archangel Michael to guide and protect us as we receive messages. Please, Archangel Michael, let only through what Spirit wants Virgo to know. Spirit, what is it that you have for the mighty Virgo? Thank you. Oh, that flew out and then it flew out in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us 3 more cards. What is it that you want? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what is it that you want? Oh, that came out again. Yeah, that came out again. It was fighting its way, but I wasn't sure. Okay, I'll put that there. Thank you, Spirit. What is it that you want a mighty Virgo to know from now? Thank you, Spirit, till the end of the month. Oh, gosh. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We got stuff just not flying out, but like, you know, when a deck's like this and it's just like this, but it won't go back in, and then you push it back in and then it comes out again after you've shuffled. So it's forcing its way out is what I'm trying to say. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I hear you. We will read those. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah. You aren't feeling life right now. Yeah, you're down on the dumps. You don't, I was gonna say a Debbie Downer, but Debbie Downers usually bring the party down, and that's not what's happening here. I'm hearing that you have valid reason for your lack of motivation, your apathy. Yeah. Okay. Ace of Wands in reverse also is a delay card. You are lacking passion for life. Also, you feel bored, but like it's like an existential boredom, existential crisis kind of boredom. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is a money card. It's a financial loss card, so it's deeply related to what's going on with your finances. That's what Spirit wants you to know from now to the end of this month. You're lacking motivation because you're feeling like, what's the point? Where's the camera? There we go. I'm feeling like, what's the point? I just keep hearing no matter what you do, you can't get ahead. I was gonna say you can't even break even, and then I also heard all you do is break even. So to take what resonates, leave the rest, you know, two storylines there. But the lack of motivation is deeply associated with money. Money insecurity, loss of money, worry about money. Yes. And you feel like money is stagnant right now for you. Okay. We have the 3 of Pentacles, which is a collaboration teamwork card. You're talking to the universe, your God, you know, fill in the blank how it applies to you. And sometimes it's not even like a belief in something. Sometimes it's just like speaking out into just letting it out, if you will, talking out loud. But a little more than that, because it's like you're frustrated, right? You're talking to something, you just don't have a title for it. But anywho, this teamwork card is showing up because this is you talking to the universe. You're like, send me some help. Send me some help so I can apply the help and I can build something. Yeah, it's a teamwork card. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is a very, it's another financial card. Yeah, this is you. This is, okay, so this is you talking to the universe. You're like, send help. Stop playing with me, send help. All right. And I was going to say this is also you, and the spirit was very clear. It says, no, this is God. This is the universe talking to you, which is the Queen of Pentacles, which is a card of providing financially for practical needs. So the universe is saying to you, the answer is yes. This is your cry out because of what's going on, right? And the universe is answering you yes. It actually even says it on the card. It says yes. Yeah. This is a water and an earth card, and when I'm hearing loudly, or seeing rather, I'm seeing, and when I say loudly, it's like a vivid image. Think of like National Geographic, where the blue of the Arctic water is like the bluest you've ever seen, and the green of the frog that's what I mean by like loudly. So I'm seeing very loudly because this is a earth and water card. The universe is signaling to you, saying we are coming together. So you and the universe are coming together like earth and water, and we're going to resolve this. It's talking to you directly. It is an extremely nurturing card. I'm learning the camera, y'all. Be patient with me. And I have no idea how to make it focus, so we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm sorry. But anyway, back to the universe. Yes. The universe is also recognizing how hard you work for your family. It's like a nurturing working parent card. And family can mean, I'm also hearing pets. So family could mean you providing for your cat, for your cats, for your dog, for your rabbits. That's your family. But it is a very, very clear message of you are a working, provider for your household. Fill in the blank. Again, animals count. And the spirit is saying, okay, you asked, we're showing up. The Judgment card, spirit is saying things will be balanced out and they will be fair. There is a new phase coming. Yeah. There's a new phase coming. Don't forget to look at the image. Right? They're praising the angel coming in with good news. That's really standing out. Okay. So from now to the end of the month, the spirit wants you to know that they've heard you. The universe, I'm hearing very clearly, universe, God, fill in the blank, the higher being in charge, is saying, yes, I've heard you. I've heard your cries. I've heard your pleas. I've heard your shaking your fists at the sky. And the answer is yes. You will receive. And I'm not seeing the floodgates of finances, of money flowing into your home, into your house. That's not what I'm saying. Spirit's being very, very clear that your needs will be met in a practical way, and they are coming in with a rebirth of your finances where you won't feel so suffocated and drowning. They're coming in saying, okay, you asked for help. We're providing help. We are filling in the gap of your need, and we are providing financially. So it's not a you're going to be swimming in the money card. It's your needs will be met, and you won't have to feel like you're only breaking even or barely breaking even. Thank you, Spirit. I'm used to doing love readings, so that was very, very, very clear and concise. So thank you, Spirit, for that. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Stop. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, originally when I shuffled, basically before I started shuffling, there was the Eight of Wands. And I was thinking right before I shuffled, I'm like, oh, I grabbed that. I don't think that was spirit. So I started shuffling. When I hear stop, I stop, right? Depending on what's happening. If I don't hear stop, I keep shuffling till something, speaks and pops out, or speaks and sticks out, like I was explaining earlier. And it came back around. Someone's coming back around. That's why I sang that. Anywho, Spirit, this is Spirit still on the topic of finances. This is coming in quickly. Rapid action. This is coming in quickly for you. Spirit said, you asked, we heard you, we'll do it. We'll be fair. Because that's what you've been asking for. You haven't been asking for, Scrooge McDuck swimming in your vault of coins money. You've just been asking for help, right? Save me from the snake eating its own tail of suffering, money-wise. And don't forget, I was thinking this was my will, so I put it back, and it came back out. Spirit's very clear. And it's interesting because when I thought it was my will, I was like, oh, Spirit's saying it's coming in quickly, but I'm the vessel, so I put it back. And rapid action. The Eight of Wands. I'm excited for you. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing the bottom of the deck. Okay. Spirit wants to talk about this love offer. It's not a love offer. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, so we're switching now, okay? So that was your financial message, which is a very, very clear conversation that you've been having with Spirit. And thank you for allowing me to be privy to that, and thank you, Spirit, for using me as a vessel, because I can sense it was of critical importance to you, and I do love readings, so yeah, for that to come through clear and concise, that was on purpose with a purpose, as I like to say. But don't forget, I sang the little jingle, and I said someone's coming back around. I could see it. And I was like, okay, we're going to set that to the side. Spirit is transitioning the topic. At the bottom of the deck, which you don't see coming from now to the end of the month, is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is... Okay, where is it? I want to learn how to make it focus. The Page of Cups can mean a love offer, or it can mean someone coming in with an apology. It's not a love offer. They might offer love. I'm not hearing that it's not a love offer, but I'm not hearing that it is a love offer. That's not what's coming in. What's coming in is that it is an apology. And that is also the dual meaning of the Speedy card. They're coming in. Yeah, they're coming in from now to the end of the month with an apology. I feel like it will be a love offer on top of it, but it won't be like a vocalized love offer. It won't be like, can we try again? It'll just have that energy behind it. So like while they're apologizing, 90% of communication is nonverbal, so it'll have the body language, the tone, the cadence of, are we gonna dance, right? Do you miss me? I miss you. That's me talking now. So yeah, they're a former love is coming in with an apology. So you're going to be receiving messages very soon. You're a very intuitive person, and intuitively you've been receiving downloads, is what I call them, of this person basically talking to you. So if you're in the middle of doing something and all of a sudden you're just like, oh man, I miss such and such, or oh man, I bet such and such is just frustrated with work. That's not you, that's them. You're extremely intuitive. Okay. I'm hearing that you'll be happy. You'll be happy with that person who's circling the block. That's just me joking. At the top of the deck, So don't forget the bottom of the deck is what's hidden. Okay? From now to the end of the month, Spirit wants you to know that. The top of the deck is what will be more visible. And it's another fast-moving card, the Knight of Swords. It's an action-oriented card. So we have 2 speedy cards here, which is for the confirmation that they will be coming in. And thank you so much, Spirit, because when I was looking at the 8 of Wands card, I was thinking, okay, let me backtrack. I'm tired, I'm sorry. My tongue gets heavy when I'm tired. When I was looking at the 8 of Wands card, I was like, oh, does this have a dual meaning? Spirit's like, yeah, it has a dual meaning. It's at the end of the money read. It goes with the Page of Cups. And I was saying, well, can you give me further confirmation? Because, again, I was already doubting that card. Can you just give me further confirmation? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We need to know this person's intentions. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to make out what Spirit is saying. I'm not supposed to switch decks yet. Thank you, Spirit. Regret. This person's intentions is to clear their conscience. So don't forget we said there's an apology coming in. Well, Spirit said. That's their intentions. And although I'm petty, and this is me talking, I want to say, oh, they want to take the pressure of the shame off of themselves, you know, just ugh. But that's not what I'm receiving. I'm receiving that it is a true regret, and that they truly believe that they failed at whatever it is that you guys had. I'm also hearing money again, so it could be a financial relationship, like partnership in that sense. I'm also hearing try again energy. So if it is a non-romantic partner, it does have that try again energy, but it's the deep remorse. I know what I did wrong. You know, I want to try being business partners again, or I want to try, you know, collaborating again. But in the romantic sense, it'll have that air of, I'm sorry, I know what I did wrong. Do you want to go on a date? They won't say it, but I don't have that energy, right? Okay, now I'm supposed to switch decks. Thank you, Spirit, for clear and concise messages. I'm supposed to get clarification on that regret card with another. I'm tired. I'm so sorry. I'm bilingual, and when I'm tired, I forget English and Spanish as well. I just forget both languages. And I thought it was a me thing, but I've asked other like bilingual, trilingual, etc. people, and they're like, yeah, if I'm tired, there's just no language. Just quick sidebar, because I want to say it. So I was exhausted, and I went to go get ice cream through the drive-thru, and I wanted more napkins. And like, if this is, hold on, I'm a visual learner, guys, so I show things when I'm trying to explain. So this is the ice cream cone, and this is the napkin. And I was exhausted, so the guy hands me the ice cream cone, and I'm like, can I have a, and I literally made it worse, because I'm like, I made that face at him. He was looking at me like, you gonna say it? And I go, this. He goes, napkins? I was like, yes, napkins, I'm sorry. I literally forgot the word for napkins. So that's not embarrassing at all. Just joking. Okay, I'm focused. I promise you I am. Back to the 5 of Cups. Thank you for listening to my side story, my side quest, if you will. Let's clean the energy. Let's focus. Thank you, Spirit, for clear and concise messages. And thank you, Archangel Michael, for guiding and protecting us as we receive. Spirit, you are very clear. You want clarification on the 5 of Cups, the remorse, regret card. Please make the messages clear and concise. What is it that you want Virgo to know from now to the end of this month about the person's intentions? Clarify that regret card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. It came out. The Four of Cups. Clarifying the Five of Cups is the Four of Cups. Where's the camera? I don't know if you can see it. Both these people are in deep meditation. Both these people are not focused on the cups. Okay, so in this image, gosh, it's reflective. It's beautiful, it's iridescent. But the Four of Cups, so there's 3 cups here. He's deeply meditating on that. And there's a cup being offered in his face and he can't even see it. And then in the Five of Cups, hopefully, okay, he's focused on the 3 spilled cups, not even noticing the two full ones, forgive me. So the Spirit, thank you, Spirit. The Spirit is saying that they are in deep, they have horse blinders on. So they are in deep regret for how things played out. They are in deep regret because they know things played out how they played out because of them. Things ended because of them. I'm hearing you were still trying to like figure it out, and things ended because of them. So even though there's new opportunities around them, which would be the full cups, they can't even see it. They have horse blinders on. That's the other reason they want to rush in with an apology. Okay, I'm hearing one more clarifying card for the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups we pulled as your person's intentions that are coming in, which is regret. The Four of Cards is a deep meditation card. So they've been in deep meditation. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Please give us one more card clarifying. Oh, thank you, Spirit. The Five of Cups. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Where's the camera? The Eight of Swords. That's clarifying the Five of Cups, your person's intentions. They have been suffering in their mind. They are in a self-imposed mental prison. I think it froze there. They are in a self-imposed mental prison, in case it froze. And look at the image on this. I don't know if you can see it. She has a blindfold on. I'm going to hold these up. Look at these 3 cards. None of these people can see what's going on around them because they are so consumed with the past and with their regret. So this is me talking now. It is very visible by this spread that their regret is sincere. Their regret is sincere. And romantically, I don't think they're going to try to offer love. It may have that hint, that energy, that undertone, because they know I'm trying to think how to word it. They know that there's a bigger picture here, which is to right their wrongs, to honor the work that you've put into it by acknowledging it and acknowledging their spilled cups. Right? Okay. I'm going to use this deck for a closing message. Spirit, please give Virgo a closing message from now. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. One more. A closing message from now till the end of... I'm hearing stop. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Of November. Okay. 3 cards. We have the Page. Okay, hold on. Too many came out, so we're going to do it again. Too many came out. Spirit. That was too big. Please give us clear and concise messages. Speak to Virgo. What is it that you want them to know from now to the end of this month? Give us a closing message, Spirit, for Virgo. Stop. Bottom of the deck, death. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Spirit is saying that all the negativity and all the struggle that you've been going through has come to an end, and it will be transformed. And this is an all-inclusive message for everything that I've said, from the beginning of the financial read to the ending of your person that is coming in with an apology. Yeah, your suffering has come to an end. I'm also hearing with this right now is the 19th, with this full moon in Scorpio and this Mercury retrograde that we're currently in. It has everyone in deep, like, it's Mercury retrograde will already have you on an emotional roller coaster, but this one with the moon in Scorpio, the new moon in Scorpio, baby, the emotional turmoil is real, and you've been going through it overall. Spirit is saying that's coming to an end, and your suffering of wondering, not even wondering for some of you, but it's like a small percentage of you. You're suffering of, did I do enough for this connection, right? Regardless, and I'm hearing two timelines. One is financial, like a career partner or collaboration, and the other is romantic, right? But regardless, you both are like processing it the same way. Like, did I do enough? Did I do too much? So yes, you wanted them to come back and apologize, but you were just all consumed with, I don't know how I didn't fix that. I don't know how I didn't save it. Yeah, Spirit is saying that's coming to an end, because this person is coming in and clarifying, like, no, you gave your all and I did not. At the top of the deck, the Six of Cups is a nostalgia card. Where is it? Nostalgia card, yeah. See, they're in deep nostalgia. And in a romance sense, I'm getting two timelines: financial partner and romantic partner. In a financial way, they are nostalgic about the beautiful relationship. Beautiful in the sense of, like, you collaborated well. Like, you guys were in sync, right? The nostalgia of that, and the nostalgia of, like, I'm hearing you're high in integrity in terms of business. And then in the romantic way, different timeline, different storyline here, the Six of Cups is a soulmate card. So they are in deep nostalgia about your deep soul tie, your connection. They truly believe you are a soulmate. And with this card, I mean, Spirit is also confirming that. And then in this image, one kid is offering their cup to the other. You know, that they're in deep nostalgia. So that's what's coming, and that's what's hidden. That's what I have for you. Please take care of yourself, Virgo. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, and thank you for listening to my side quest stories. I'm just kidding. I mean, I am grateful, but I meant calling them side quests, like Legend of Zelda or something. Okay, take care.